Students, let's do the most toasted roaster. So what we're doing here is we're filling in the blanks with the correct numbers or terms that give you the intended distribution. So we're doing the distributive property. So we're taking A times B, that looks terrible. A times B and A times C, we end up with A times B plus A times C. We're reversing that. So we're trying to figure out what happened to get to the end result. So if you ended up with a 12x plus 21 and you had a 4x plus 7, what number would do that? Let's see here. Well, if you go backward, oh, probably a 3. Yeah, 3 times 4x makes it 12x, and then 3 times 7 makes it 21. So you're kind of going backwards. You're trying to figure out what pieces need to go here that will give you the end result. So the next one is kind of tricky. Well, there's a 5. So 5 times what and 5 times what would make a 25x minus a 15. Let's see, I think I need to have a 5x right here because 5 times 5x would make the 25x. And then to make a negative 15, I'm probably going to need a minus 3. Now there's a star by it because in Schoology, we want you to type it in without spaces. So in this case, you would type 5x minus 3, no spaces. All right, the next one. Let's see here. We ended up with an 8a minus 40b plus 80c. Ooh, this looks kind of intimidating, but not really. We're just trying to figure out the first number here. Let's see. So what times a would make an 8a, and then a negative 5 make a negative 40, and then a 10. Oh, probably just an 8. That's not too bad. That one looked kind of scary, but it actually wasn't too bad at all. Because remember, if you take a number times a variable, it just makes a number and a variable together. So that one's actually pretty easy. Now the last one is going to be the trickiest of all of them because you have to figure out what to take out and then what to leave. All right, so we have a 6x plus a 10y. I can't take out any variables. What's the most I could take out of a 6 and a 10? It's kind of like reducing fractions. You kind of want to think about it that way. The most you could take out of a 6 and a 10 if they were a fraction, so like imagine it was 6 over a 10, the most you could take out I think is a 2. Yeah, so divide by 2, divide by 2. You could simplify this as a, oh, what would that be? That'd be a 3 over a 5. Yeah, so the most you can take out is a 2. So I'm going to put the 2 right here. That's what I can take out. Now, what's left over? Well, if I take 6x and divide by 2, I'd have 3x. And if I take 10y and divide by 2, I'd have a plus 5y. That's the best I can do. I can't take out any more. All right, so this is kind of a nice preview of things to come, but I break it down nice and easy for you. Start with take out the single thing, what's left over, take out a single thing, and then take out the single and write down the remains inside the brackets. I think that's about it for the most toasted roaster. Where basically this is called reverse distribution. You are basically reversing a distribution. All right, that's it. See you in class.